What's up, guys? Baruch Hashem said, no, no, stay on my page today. Yeah. What it is. So, what are we talking about? We're going to talk about the Olympics for a second. We're going to talk about consciousness for a second. We could talk about, no, I guess we ain't going to talk about none of that until we get this shit figured out. So, this is what happens when you're trying to run your own studio. You got to do all the navigation for the technology yourself. That's right. All right, where we at? What up, Jason? All right, listen up. You got the Olympics, right? Now let's backtrack just for a second, just for this video. We're going to pretend that you just showed up to Earth and you just showed up to your body and you don't really know what's going on, but you see all this stuff that's happening, okay? All of this stuff that is happening is only information for you to derive an elevated consciousness. Again, I'll say it. If you have a golf ball sized consciousness, you're damn, you can't see my shit. There we go, conquer shit. If you have a golf ball sized consciousness, you're going to have a golf ball size awareness of this thing called life, and you're going to believe in the religions. You're going to believe in the sciences. You're going to believe in all kinds of stuff that has been fed to you by others who are also humans. And since they are also humans, they are flawed, just like you and I are. All right? Now, what makes you up? What makes up who you are? This thing called the hard drive for the computer. This is the hard drive that stores data. Now, go ahead and think of an original thought. You can't. All right. So we know that whatever is in here has been given to you. Okay. It's not from you. It's been given to you. However, comma, pause. What you actually are is a process of internal growth without your design, without your approval, without your governing. Okay, you got to 5'10", you got to 6'4", you got to 3'6", all on your own. Your heart beats on its own. Oh, call it whatever you want to call it, label it whatever you want to label it. The fact of the matter is, what it is simply pure cosmic energy. That's all it is. There is no label because it is and isn't at the same time. This is what the Taoists teach. Okay. So what you saw at the Olympics wasn't satanic. Okay. On one end, what they're going to say is, oh, it's an expression of freedom, and they're going to give you some random crap. But if you're, and we're the ones who made sex bad, we're the ones who made nudity, whatever. Now, I'm not proposing that that's okay. That shit's retarded in my book. But it is existing, and we have allowed it to exist by our belief systems, guys. Okay? The Olympics is your fault. You get it? The Olympics is your fault. Why? Because of where you spent your money. Because you found out that you like to take it in the butt. Because you found out that women's clothes are softer and all kinds of other bullshit. That's why. Okay? Do you think there were any gay people in the fucking 40s? Maybe. But go look at the 40s, 50s, 60s, and then go look at today. What has changed? I'll tell you what has changed. What you have eaten in your life is what has changed. What what you are eating now is filled with motherfucking estrogen. Yeah, of course you like it in your ass. You act and feel, you feel like a female. Why do you feel like a female? Because the food you eat has a cellular vibration. It has a infrastructure that rewires DNA. It's not my opinion. Look it up. So, come a pause. Deep breath in, feel the belly, feel the chest. Let it go. Again, Rise Coffee. You need to shout me out, baby. I love your shit. All right. Consciousness is a real thing. You do. Well, shit. I didn't start my TikTok. Son of a. Anyway, consciousness is a. You guys, TikTok. Follow me on YouTube for the first 10 minutes of this video. All right. Consciousness is a real thing. There's a way to elevate consciousness. Jesus, and all y'all Jesus freaks, okay? All y'all Jesus people, tune in, listen up, pay attention. Okay? The Trinity, hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal gland. The seat of heaven is in the temple. Why do they call this the temple? Come on, guys. Okay? They call this the temple. Why? Because that's where the seat of God lies. Your pineal gland is an antenna that has direct access to God. Oh, that's so arrogant, Joe. Blasphemy. Allah, Allah, Allah. Christian. Amen, amen, amen. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all crap. And do I need to calm down for you? Are you guys starting to fucking tune me out? Because, oh my God, he's so high. He's so energetic. Okay, grow the fuck up. Sorry. You people just are so slow. It drives me nuts. All right. And I don't mean that. Sorry. I don't mean to insult, but you guys are really, you're like on humanity today because of the Olympics. You guys are like on dial Wi-Fi in your brains. Like dial up. Remember the Jason, you remember that. Okay. You guys are on like fucking Telegram, or you're on like pigeon delivery systems for information in your consciousness. That's where you are today. That's sad, especially because information is free. And look at the technology we're learning on today. Yeah. All right. Huh? All right. So inhale, exhale until nauseum. That's the first main way. There's Osho wrote 112 ways to achieve enlightenment. Enlightenment doesn't need 112 ways. It needs one way. You want the best way, everything that's worth doing is always going to be difficult. It's always going to be stressful. It's always going to be hard. Okay. It's always going to be somewhat painful. So no meat for 90 days. That's it. I'm not advocating veganism either, but you want the system to be able to function properly. So first, no meat, no dairy, no sugar, no coffee, no caffeinated stuff. Okay, no toxins at all for 90 days. Men, save your seed. No fucking jerking off, no porn, no ejaculation. None of it. Okay, none of it. Why? Well, because you are a fucking machine, man. You're a machine. And if the machine is with the gas pedal to the floor and the brake to the floor at the exact same time, you're going to burn yourself out. All right. So first, hold the seed for 90 days. Hold it. If it took me 6 years, so this is how I know there's prerequisites. All right. It took me 6 years of trying to not fuck or jerk off to be able to make it to 90 days without killing myself or someone else of no expulsion of semen. Oh my God, he's on crack. Look at his eyes. You fucking dorks. You just don't know what kind of energy Sheila gives you. Okay, you don't know what saving your seed gives you, guys. It's raw, dynamic fucking power. It's raw. dynamic fucking power. It's conquering power. Understand? So, deep breath in again. Feel the belly. Feel the chest. Let it go. Now, once you've held the seed for that amount of time, your perineum is going to start to go brrr, brrr. You're going to be like, what the fuck? It's like a Charlie horse in your nutsack. Women, you guys are fucking different. Go read another book. Okay? Now, once the perineum starts going brrr, brrr, that is when you inhale, press like you're going pee. Keep the belly semi-firm, but lock the kegel, lift the navel. Do you know why, you fucking yogis? Hey, yogis, where you at, Travis? Where you at, all you fucking gurus? Where you at, gurus? Huh? Where you at? Ain't nobody knows this. This is only taught from student to teacher. This will not be any book. I promise you. Go look. And I've read them all. Okay? Nag Hammadi, fucking Zohar, the Torah, the Talmud. You name it. Test, Talmud, Esser, Sephirot. Google it. Okay? All you Kabbalists are wrong. Okay? All you Christians are wrong. All you Muslims are wrong. All you Buddhists. Now Buddhism is the kindergarten. To enlightenment. Yoga is the preschool. Yoga is the preschool to this game. Energy is the game. That's all the game is the way to control your own internal fucking energy. The thing that beats your heart is not you. Do you beat your own heart? Do you make your heart go boom, boom, boom? No. Do you digest your own food? No. This thing called the body does it on its own. All right. Well, that sounds like something's governing me without my authority. Therefore, I need to know why I'm doing this life willingly. You understand? So if you want to know God, what did God say he is? God's in the temple. Okay, you stupid people made physical temples and took it literally. Fucking dorks. Fucking dorks. Ugh. Say it again. Fucking dorks. The temple's here, guys. The Trinity is your pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary. When your seed starts to go brrr, that's when it's time to die and become resurrected. Okay, you go into a dark room with no light. That's the only way you get your pineal gland activated. You go into a dark room, no light. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. No fucking sleep, man. You don't pass out. Okay, you go into real authentic meditation. You understand? Now, when you inhale, exhale, and the body is in a sympathetic nervous state, a calm, non-fight, non-flight system. Okay, you have two systems, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. You have a left channel, right channel. Everybody tells you walk the middle line. All the religions tell you walk the middle line. Get it? All right, what you're going to do is you have a Sushumna Nadi that runs. So if this is your spine, the Sushumna Nadi runs right through the middle of that bad boy. And in the middle of that, when you inhale, you press down, but you lock the kegel, and you lift the navel, and you hold the throat open like you're trying not to get choked. Okay? When you do this, that fucking Kundalini energy is going to roll through your whole body, and you're just going to start fucking convulsing, and it's going to fuck you up. But it's going to be the best fuck up you've ever felt in your life. You're going to leave your body, and you're going to feel more euphoric than sex, drugs, or rock and roll. That is not an opinion. If you do the work works. Okay, just like if I want 35-inch biceps, I'm gonna have to go to the gym. If I want to learn how to fucking fight and protect my chick, I have to go train. This is if I want fucking bananas, I have to plant a seed. You guys haven't even planted the seed yet because you don't know what stillness is. Okay, the first thing is the control over this body. Okay, the first thing is the control over this body. Can you sit still and be absolutely quiet with no feed or no need? TikTok's almost done, but I'm going to finish this on YouTube. So, TikTok, I love you. Take care. Peace. Tune in later to my YouTube channel. All right, guys. You guys, Instagram Live and YouTube. Where we at? All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to inhale. We're going to press down like you're going potty. Okay? Inhale. And this is as slow as humanly possible. This is as slow as humanly possible. As slow. It should be about 1:15 to 1:30 inhale. All right? So, 1 minute to 1.5 minutes inhale. Press down like you're going potty. Okay? When you feel your perineum go brr, brr, like a Charlie horse does, what you're going to do is you're going to lock the kegel, lift the navel, open the throat, and hold your breath until you feel like you're going to die or pass out. I don't care which one you've done. I've passed out 3 different times, and it was the best fucking feeling. I'll tell you the story. Irvine apartment, 2012. I'm in the shower. I just learned this technique, and it was the first time I held my seat for 90 days. Okay, the very first time I ever possibly could have done this. You tell me to hold your seed prior to 2012, I would have laughed at you. And I would have said, you're full of shit. But then I would have been truthful, and I said, there's no way. I don't have enough willpower to hold my seed because I'm a weak bitch, and I need to watch porn or fuck. That's the fucking truth, whether you like it or not. All of you men are in that state. Okay? You're all weak, and you all expel seed. Probably every fucking day, you fucking dorks. So, and I'm sorry for name calling Miss Hallelujah. I know. I'm just, look, man, creatine, rice, coffee, come on. You got to let me be me. So, where are we? Oh, yeah. Inhale, press down like you're going party. Lock the kegel, lift the navel, open the throat, hold. Heartbeat. But now, this is what I've learned. No one's going to teach you this. This is fucking epic, esoteric information that no one knows. Not Tony Robbins don't know this. Brad don't know this. Okay? Fucking no one. Okay? Your pastors don't know this. All right. So, when your breath is held, do this. Take another sip of breath in. Take another sip of breath in. Take another sip of breath in until you are just so full of breath that you feel like you're going to pop. And then relax the body into a sleepy, death-like state. When you relax the body into the sleepy, death-like state, that fucking Kundalini energy is going to fucking volcano through your entire body. And then, and only when you feel it, do you blow it out like that. Why? Because that's cool air. Tell me, people. Tell me, doctors, you fucking dorks who go to college for 10 years to be retarded. Tell me, doctors, where you at? Tell me, why when I go like this, it's hot, and why when I go like this, it's cold? You don't know. Because you're retarded. Hey, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. All right. You follow? Good girls and boys. All right. Deep breath in again. Feel the belly. Feel the chest. Shut the fuck up. Inhale. Do it, fuckers. At least 6 seconds, 8 seconds. All the way in. Feel the belly. Feel the chest. Exhale. Let it go. Now, if Kundalini becomes active, it's going to start to take over your system. Your brain is going to rewire itself. The needs and desires that you have as a human being are going to fucking split right in half. Right? You need sex, drugs, and rock and roll. All of a sudden, you're going to be a monk. Okay? You're going to go through the stages. The Christians call it being born again. It's called a seed. What you've done is you've been born again, and now there's a seed of fire in this thing called the navel. Okay? The navel is what gave you life when you were in your mother's womb. You're all dead people walking. That Jesus said that, not me. Okay? The dead walk the earth. There's a reason The Walking Dead is so popular, because dead people love dead people. You people are fucking dead. You're all just brain dead. You don't even know it. But that's the thing, is you don't know it. I know, because I knew what I was as a brain dead idiot. Okay. So, see, there she is. So what happens is when the masculine and feminine start to come together, you become the Shiva. You become the Shakti. Unified. Okay? And when you become the Shiva and you become the Shakti unified, you become one within yourself. And you what? You what? You know the whole of creation, because you are not separate from the Creator. The Creator's within you, remember? So, there are stages to this game. And if you can activate just the first part, there's 12 more steps. Hello, 12 disciples. Where you at, Bradley? 12 disciples. Joshua, come on. Come on. 12 strands of DNA, Bradley. Come on, buddy. You cannot invoke the Yeshua name, buddy, unless you know the Yeshua. And if you don't know the Yeshua, you cannot speak that name. Don't do it. Stop speaking about Yeshua or Allah or Krishna or Buddha or any of them, because you don't rate. You don't have the authority. You do not rate to speak on Jesus or God or Yeshua or any of them until you become it. That's not my opinion. That's a fucking fact. You got it? I'm not fucking wrong. That's the problem. Damn it. I wish I was. I wish all this was fucking woo-woo, and I wish all this was just made up, but it's fucking not. But the only way to prove it to you is for you to do the work yourself, so you can be healed from your fucking blindness. Just like I can't lose weight for you. I can't get big muscles for you. I can't develop cardiovascular health for you. You got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. You could be funny. You could be smart. You could be Elon and go to Mars. You could be the Vaughn and be just fucking stoically funny. You could be Joe Rogan and be fucking a fighter and a comic and all this shit at the same time. You could be all those things. But if you want the next level, if you want to achieve true enlightenment, not intelligence, not, you fuck Tony Robbins. I mean, not fucking, but I'd love to meet him. Tony, if you're watching, I love you. Brad, if you're watching, I love you. But dude, listen, You guys need to make what I'm saying right now mainstream so we can all unite together in the masculine and feminine. Because if you unite within the masculine and the feminine, okay, that doesn't mean dudes are going to start taking it in the butt. That's not what that means. Okay, and I'm going to fucking say this. Gay people, they're not wired correctly. That's the only problem. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it is true that they feel like females in their body. That's why they want to do female shit. It's not a falsivity, but it's a wiring system. The wires are crossed in that brain. Why? Why? Because from childhood on, the estrogen and the chemicals that have been input, all the fucking vaccines you people got, okay, all the injections you guys got, all the food you got, all the TV you watch, is programming this entire system. And if you don't know how you've been programmed, you're not going to know how to unlearn the program for purity, for pure authenticity of being a spiritual person inside this physical vessel. You're not connected to spirit, none of you. Okay, and how do you know? You know because you can't leave your body in meditation. You can't leave your body when you sleep. Where are you when you're dreaming? And what is a dream? How come none of you know what a dream is? Has anybody woken up in their dream and been like, what the fuck? I'm in a dream right now. No, because you're so unaware because all the sugar and alcohol and booze and fucking stupidity that you ingest electronically on a daily basis will keep you. It's a block. That's why you have to make this system fucking, you got to make this system so fucking raw and so pure that no element can touch you. What do I mean by that? Sadhguru, look him up. They put electrodes all over his head and all over his body, and they injected him with some bacteria or some virus or some shit. That virus would not bind to the cell. Yeah. Okay, the virus wouldn't bind to the cell, and it wasn't able to take hold, meaning he ain't going to get sick. He ain't going to fucking die of some bullshit illness. Why? Because his energy that is above his DNA, that is above his blood work, that is above his plasma and hemoglobin, his energy is so pure, strong, and powerful that something of a foreign nature that he will not allow. He has authority over himself. So since he has authority over himself, there is no foreign substance that can cause chaos because he ordered and he's in full cosmic alignment with himself, which is God. Because you are not separate from God. You're a part of God. Okay? All you people do is collect data through your five senses from this place. And then you make claims to know that what you've been receiving from the outside is correct and true. How the fuck do you know? How do you know? I got to call you out again, Brad. How do you even know his name was Joshua, bro? How do you know? You don't. Man, you don't know. So, that's right. Pay attention. I'm not fucking repeating this. Semperfi devils, by the way. You guys need to level up. Devil dogs. Level up. All right. We're going to finish this. Now, listen. Once you've done the work, if you can't meditate yet, you're so far behind, you think you're in front. Okay, if you haven't had a meditation practice yet in 2024, meditate. You should have started in 2008, to be honest. Okay, you're so far behind. You got so much catching up to do. It's scary. The train is 10 feet away from going off the cliff, and you guys are just now trying to hit the brakes. But don't let that be in fear, because time is of your making. Time is of your making. Understand? You can stop time. Okay? You can't stop the elements, but you could stop the way in which you experience time. And if you can stop the way in which you experience time, you may possibly get more time on this thing called Earth. I fucking love you. If you want more information, DM me. If you want to have personal one-on-ones, DM me. I'll teach you how to breathe. I'll teach you how to stretch. I'll teach you how to fight. I'll teach you how to fuck. It's called Tantra. It's a real fucking thing. I'll teach you how to save your seed, dudes. Okay? I'll teach you how to be authentically strong. Not this jack-o'-wink shit. Not this 48 hard way muscle shit. It's all crap. It's all crap. All that self-help bullshit, it's all crap. There is no self-help. The only way you can truly help yourself is knowing thyself, knowing what is a desire. Why do you have to nut every fucking day? Why do you have to eat shit every single day? What is dopamine? What is serotonin? Okay? What is oxytocin? If you don't know any of that stuff, which is fact within yourself, then what? Then what? It means you don't know anything. It means you don't know yourself. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I don't know anything, because what I know now is 1% of this whole of reality. But the only way to show you the whole of reality is, some of you have done some shroom trips. Some of you have done some LSD. Some of you have done some ayahuasca. Keep that going, guys. Keep the combo, the frog medicine. Keep it going. Okay, you got to keep it going. But you got to elevate yourselves. You got to get in shape first. First, you got to work this body. Then you got to work the brain. Then you got to work the emotions. And until you're capable of doing all that, you are always going to be a slave to desire. You're always going to be a slave to your emotions. You're always going to be a slave to your thoughts. So, I am the real Joga. Get me on YouTube. Get me on TikTok. Get me on Instagram. I am love. And I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace, love. Namaste on my page today.